Shalom, shalom, akiyam. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. I would also like to give a double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. I would also like to say peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000 men of Israel, which consists of the servants, the prophets, whom have been ordained since the foundations of this earth to sing this new song, which comes in the form of this gospel, which will be preached throughout all four corners of this earth and rest upon the ears of the innumerable multitude, men, women, and children of Israel, who may be scattered throughout all four corners of this earth. It's just Bayan back again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And I just wanted to get into a brief lesson, Lord willing, share this article with you, Akiyam and Akwav. For the most part, you're probably already aware of. The beloved Akiyam had been going into it. The information that came out recently regarding Turkey desiring to join the BRICS, okay, which we understand, pursuant to biblical prophecy, specifically Ezekiel 38. It's mentioned, that Turkey would be part of that great faction, that's going to come from the North Country, and many armies with them. All right, and this is talking about Russia, in the form of the BRICS nations. Okay, upon them descending upon Mystery Babylon the Great, man. So this is heavy biblical prophecy, man. You see, the scriptures are speaking. You have to have the eye salve to be able to see it. But it's plain. It's plain. We here. Okay, we're in the time, of those visions, which are for an appointed time. Okay, they're coming closer and closer and closer. As a matter of fact, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashmi Yashah, let's go here. Let's go to Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. Straight to the point, starting at the 3rd verse, and it reads, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time." The vision being what? The prophecies, man, the oracles, that are only revealed to the servants, the prophets, first and foremost, which are all Israelites, man. The 144,000 men, that have been preordained since the foundation of the earth to sing this new song, man. And the innumerable multitude will be able to receive the report, which is the gospel. Continuing on, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, man. So each of these prophecies, they're set for a specific space of time. They're going to manifest, man. And if the Lord's giving you the spiritual eye salve, you can see them developing. And one specifically is World War III. We're getting closer and closer to World War III. But prior to that, we understand that charagma has to come. That grain of rice, that device, the size of a grain of rice, man. We understand that's going to come before World War III. And we see that manifesting. That's getting closer and closer and closer. It's well-known information that this man is in the process of transitioning this fiat currency form of monetary system into this digital form, a digital form of currency. Where ultimately it's actually going to be, it's not going to be external, it's going to be internal. They're going to put it in you. You see? How you're going to be able to function with this digital currency, it has to be in you. As it tells us in Revelations 13 and 16, whether it be in your head or in your hand, left or right hand, don't matter. Pursuant to Revelations 14. You see? And we know the mark in the head goes into that neural link. Ultimately, which is still considered the MOTV, man. It's an idol. You see, you're allowing this man to put a device in you, man. You see that? Let's continue on. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. You see that? So it may seem like it's tarrying, but ultimately it's coming faster than all of us can believe, man. I mean, just look, it's already June, man. We're already in the middle of June. Okay? It was just Christmas, man. These Babylonians were just going crazy over Christmas not too long ago. That was damn near 6 months ago, man. You see that? So time is moving, man. And so are these prophecies. You see? This is why we're hearing an increase, of war, man. Which goes into those rumors, man. Okay, you can read about that, and now let's go get that real quick in Jeremiah. Because ultimately, what we got to understand is that, this transition, from this fiat currency to this BRICS form of currency, because they're coming with their own form of currency as well. I believe it's the ruble, right? And ultimately, that's going to trigger war, man. And then we understand, that this is being orchestrated, by the global elite, by the powers that be. But as it's said, as it's known, okay, what's that saying? All wars are bankers' wars, man. Okay, and we know the bankers are these international banking families, man. They benefit off of war. They get rich off of it. You see? So they're setting up the platform in efforts to manifest their NWO in the form of this transition of power, okay, from the west to the east. You see? But it's going to be a feeble attempt at best. Because ultimately this third world war is going to be the war that ends all wars. You see? There's no climbing out of the, out of the ashes like the phoenix bird. Nah, man, it's over. This third world's war is going to wrap it all up. You see? The kingdom of heaven is after this, man. How do we know? Prophecy. That's how we know. Revelations, man. The second woe is past, the third will come quickly, man. You see that? Unless your heart faint, Jeremiah 51:46. Unless your heart faint, and ye fear for the rumor that shall be heard in the land, a rumor shall both come 1 year, and after that in another year shall come a rumor, and violence in the land, ruler against ruler. So this thing's going to transition. Let's go here real quick. All right, when you get this word, rumor, real quick.
Strong's H 8052. Shemuah. Shemuah.
Right.
And second entry, Shema'ah. Shema'ah. And third entry, Shema'ah. Shema'ah.
Right, it goes into what? Report. Okay? News. Okay? Tidings. So yeah, man, hey, and we got some news, man. Okay? And what is the news that we got? Hey, Turkey is desiring to join the BRICS. This is from Natural News. It's dated June 7th, 2024. And the title reads, Turkey signals desire to join BRICS and abandon European Union membership dreams, man. Okay, now this is the beginning stages of Obadiah 1 and 7. Okay? Because when you go to Obadiah 1 and 7, real quick, Salakia, check it out. Real quick, Obadiah 1 and 7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. Right. And when you get this word confederacy, it goes into what? A group of people, countries, organizations, etc. join together for a common purpose or by a common interest. Okay, Turkey was once interested in joining the EU. Okay, they have specific agreements that are aligned with America. Okay, but nothing binding. You see, but this shows you that what? Even those that were in league with thee will turn against thee. Look it. Let's go back. Look, league. See? League, alliance. You see it? League, alliance. Let's go back. Obadiah 1 and 7, and it reads, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. And ultimately, even members of the EU that are binding, okay, tied to this whore, are going to turn. You can read about that in Revelations, the 17th chapter. You see, even they're gonna transition. Why? Because it's biblical prophecy, man. They that eat thy bread, and you can already see that there's a separation within the EU. Okay, there's a separation within Congress over here in Babylon. There's a clear distinction of separation amongst them. They can't agree on anything, man. They can't even agree on which way to go to the bathroom at these meetings they're having. You see? Why? Because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is setting up the Egyptian against the Egyptian. Okay, you can read about in Isaiah 19. It's going down. Right? Continuing on. And prevailed against thee. Let's read it from the top. Obadiah 1 and 7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee. See? And prevailed against thee. See, so there's a lot of deception going on within these the leagues amongst these European nations, man. They're all out for themselves, man. There's no honor amongst thieves, as the saying goes. And we know Esau's a thief, a complete thief, a vagabond. Okay, a covetous, rapacious man. You see? Check it out. They that eat thy bread, right, which comes in the form of his money, have laid a wound under thee, which is going to come in the form of the missiles, World War III. There is none understanding in him. Why? Because his pride has deceived him. That's why. Going back to the article, let's read into this a little bit. Right? Check it out. Turkey is interested in joining the BRICS group of emerging economies. BRICS is an acronym for Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. The organization, which is believed to be on the road to dominating the global economy, recently announced its willingness to expand by inviting Argentina, Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and the United Arab Emirates to join the bloc. BRICS' five original members have indicated that their priorities going forward will expand to include tackling financial and economic issues, such as pushing for reforms to the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund and establishing a BRICS interbank cooperation mechanism. See? And we know that this is going to have to come in the form of a digital currency. You see, because we understand this is where they're going with this thing. In efforts to fulfill Revelations 13:16. Right, continuing on. Furthermore, BRICS has indicated its desire to expand beyond tackling economics and finance by working together to help resolve regional issues such as Iran's desire to establish a nuclear program and the ongoing conflicts in Libya, Syria, and Afghanistan. Turkish Foreign Affairs Minister Hakan Fidan noted on Tuesday, June 4th, that his country is interested in joining BRICS. See that? Certainly, this reads, quote, certainly we would like to become a member of BRICS. So, we'll see how it goes this year, said Fidan. In an interview with the South China Morning Post, Fidan noted that the BRICS group could offer Turkey a good alternative to its long-standing and repeatedly stalled desire to join the European Union. Right, because it's not the will of the Lord for Turkey to join the EU. Because pursuant to Ezekiel 38, which we're going to get, Lord willing, they had to come up with the North country. You see? Continuing on, especially Ankara is interested in boosting its economic prospects. Fidan noted that while Turkey was in a customs union, see that, with the EU, see, so they had a relationship with the EU, of course, right? But again, it wasn't binding. Check it out. It was still exploring new opportunities for economic cooperation, including with BRICS. See that? The foreign minister noted that he is looking forward to attending a meeting in Russia to discuss the development of new mechanisms for international cooperation, a meeting that will include the foreign ministers of BRICS nations. One of the topics on the agenda is expected to be the possibility of Turkey joining the bloc. See that? Let's read this quote. This reads, quote, "We cannot ignore the fact that BRICS as an important cooperation platform offers some other countries a good alternative," said Fadan. "We see potential in BRICS." You see that? And look at this headline. Russia willing to welcome Turkey. Of course they are, because they're going to be a guard unto them. You see, they're going to be a guard unto Turkey. Let's wrap this article up. It's only a little bit left. For its part, Russia has indicated its willingness to welcome Ankara's interest in joining the bloc. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said on Friday, May 31st, that BRICS doors are open to representatives of the most diverse economic and political systems and macro regions. This reads, quote, "The only condition is that you must agree to work based on the key principle of the sovereign equality of states," he added. Several days later, Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov said in response to a question about whether Moscow would allow Turkey to participate in BRICS events, "We would like to, of course. Why would we not?" Peskov further noted that there was heightened interest in BRICS from other states. However, he did add that it was unlikely the bloc could completely satisfy the desires of all interested nations. You see that? So yeah, man, hey, heavy biblical prophecy, man. Heavy biblical prophecy, man. Let's go here. Let's show you. This is the book of Jeremiah. And this is all in efforts to what? Wrap up Babylon the Great. Check this out. We're going to show you. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50. I'm going to start from verse 1 and jump down, right? And it reads, "The word that the Lord Yahweh spake against Babylon." Okay, this is talking about America. Okay, this is not talking about modern day Iraq. Okay, this is talking about Babylon the Great, the daughter of Babylon. Google it on your phone. Google the daughter of Babylon. You will find out who this is talking about. Right? "And against the land of the Chaldeans by Jeremiah the prophet, declare ye among the nations, and publish, and set up a standard. Publish and conceal not. Say, Babylon is taken. Bel is confounded. Merodach is broken in pieces." And these are going into the idols of Babylon at the time. All right, and then one of the major idols in modern day Babylon is what? Serapis Christos, man. Okay, this Jesus Christ, man, in the form of this man's philosophy he's done sprawled out all throughout the four corners of the earth, man. Okay, what you're going to find out to be a complete lie. Okay, continuing on. "Her idols are confounded, her images are broken in pieces." Here we go. "For out of the north there cometh up a nation against her, which shall make her land desolate, and none shall dwell therein. They shall depart, both man and beast." And guess what? They're not going to be coming alone. The North Country, Russia, Gog, Magog, they're not going to be alone. Matter of fact, let's jump down and prove that. Right here, let's get this. Jeremiah 50:9, "For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations," plural. From where? From the North Country. See that? "And they shall set themselves in array against her," which is a battle formation. "From thence she shall be taken." Backing up that Obadiah 1:7. Okay? "Their arrow shall be as of a mighty expert man." Why? Because the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to be on those missiles, man. Those arrows are going into those missiles. Okay? "None shall return in vain." Okay? None are going to be shot for no reason. They're all going to meet okay, their destination. Okay? They're going to meet their destination, man. You see that? And that assembly of great nations, you could read about in Ezekiel 38. Okay, along with matter of fact, let's just get this real quick. The book of Ezekiel chapter 38 and verse 1, and it reads, "And the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesy against him." So what has to be understood, Russia's not off the hook. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is utilizing Russia, okay, in efforts to judge America. See? But ultimately, Russia's going to be judged as well. Them are Edomites too, man. You see? The Lord using Edomite, it's Edomite on Edomite violence. You see? But again, proven Isaiah 19 and 2. You see? Egyptian is being set against Egyptian. That's how, hey, how do you take out the Edomite? You use another Edomite. You see? You use evil to take out evil, man. Anyways, and say, Thus saith the Lord power, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal. See that? But check it out, though. And I will turn thee back and put hooks in thy jaws. See that? Meaning what? That old USSR spirit they were once in, okay, which was a powerful union they had going, okay, which that caused, the West to create the NATO. The Lord's bringing them back into that spirit. That's why you see how Putin's moving. Putin's on a no holds bars, I'm not turning back, willing to attack mindset. You see? Because it's the spirit that the Lord put on them. We're in a time of war, man. Right? And I will turn thee back and put hooks in thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth in all thine army, horses and horsemen, all them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields. See that? All of them handling swords, man. Missiles, man. All of them handling swords, man. See that? Check it out. Persia, which is them Iranians, right? Persia, Ethiopia, right? And Libya. With them, all them with shield and helmet. Check it out. Gomer and all his bands, the house of Togarmah. That's talking about Turkey, man. Of the north quarters. You see? And all his bands and many people with thee. See? Check it out. Man, this is that great assembly of nations you read about in Jeremiah, man. Along with those that are in confederate with Babylon. We're going to show you. We'll close out there in Revelation 17. We mentioned it earlier. Ezekiel 38 and 7. Be thou prepared and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. This is why Russia is leading the charge with this BRICS union. You see? That's why they're leading that charge, man. Because they're going to be the determining factor through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai regarding the demise of Babylon, man. You see that? As a matter of fact, let me grab this real quick. That's why when you go here, the book of Revelation chapter 20. Right here, let's start at verse 7. Revelations 20 and 7. When 1,000 years are expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison. And this is talking about after this man, Evil E, he was in Europe. Okay, in a very low state, okay, they call it the Dark Ages, the time of the Byzantine Empire, right? Esau was finished, living in a low, destitute state. Okay, he had that dark cloud over his head and he couldn't escape it. You see? He was bound. Okay? From about, what was it? It was between pretty much 300 anywhere before after 300 AD to about the 1300s, man. Okay? This man was finished. Through. Completely through. You see? Completely through. You see that? Went headfirst into captivity. Finished. Upon the fall of the Western Roman Empire. Okay, but guess what? He was loose. Okay, from prison. Right? And check it out. And we're in his little season right now. We're in this nigga's little season right now as we speak. Right? In verse 8. And shall go out to deceive the nations that are in the four quarters of the earth. Right? And he's done this in the form of the Renaissance. The Renaissance period. Okay? Late 1300s, early 1400s. Around the time the printing press came into existence. Okay? This man has been able to deceive the nations, man. You go into Isaiah, what's that? Isaiah 25, that covering cast. Okay, that veil. He's placed that the Lord's removing off of the face of the people and the nations, man. Yeah, guess who set that veil and that covering cast over the faces of the people? Evil E. In the form of his deception. But it's being removed in these latter days. That's why he's being pinpointed and targeted. Continuing on. Gog and Magog, see that? Who's that? Russia. To gather them together to battle. See? The number of whom is as the sand of the sea, man. That great host that's going to be coming with him. Let's go here. Let's go back. Salakia, no, let's not go back. Let's go to Revelation 17 to prove to you that Obadiah 1 and 7 is also speaking of allied countries with Babylon are going to also turn on her. Revelation 17, I like to read from the bottom up. Right? And the woman which thou sawest is that great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth, Babylon the Great. Okay, the harlot. Revelation 17 and 5. The abominations of the earth, right? Continuing on. For Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai hath put it in their hearts, right? In their minds. Remember, the word hearts in the Hebrew is lab, which is your mind, right? To fulfill his will. And to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast, right? Which consists of what? Well, watch this. Until the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai should be fulfilled. And the 10 horns, which is the European Union. Okay? Those vassal states that are joined to this beast. Which thou sawest upon the beast. These shall hate the whore. They're going to turn on her. And shall make her desolate and naked. And shall eat her flesh. And burn her with fire. You see that? Let's blow this up and read it again. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. How? In the form of World War III. You see? The third woe. So yeah, man. Hey, prophecy speaking. And we see again, the separation within, these Edomites, over here in the West, in Congress. They can't agree on the damn thing. You see how they disagree on a lot within their own beast system. Okay, in the form of NATO and the EU. They're split right down the middle, man. Because we're in the time now where Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is going to turn their hearts, okay, and render unto them evil, man, and not good. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, where I learned this 144% truth. Lord willing, you Akiyam and Akwaf will edify. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Kal Halayim La Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Shalom.